Hey there YouTube. Today I'm doing a short video review on this Larson Lakeview Splitview storm door. I installed it about 2.5 weeks ago. Haven't had any real problems with it. This is more of an initial quality review than an actual durability review. I always do those later, but I just wanted to point out a couple weird things with this door and a couple of good things. First of all, I do love the door. I love the visibility it provides. The glass has held up really well to a dog. A 50-pound dog jumping on the glass. Hasn't cracked. I'm pretty happy about that. A negative I can think of is that the setback of this secondary glass is pretty far back. So there's actually a trough that dirt gets into here and sits. Even after 2 weeks, I'm seeing a collection of dirt and debris from trees and such blowing. So water's going to get in there too when it rains hard, and then it has drain holes and stuff, and it's just going to drain onto your threshold, so it's not a huge deal, but just something to note. The closer works really good. Just press it and it holds. You open it, press it with your foot, it holds where you pressed it, and then if you push on the door, it unlocks it. So I haven't had the wind unlock it unintentionally yet, but I figure that might happen because we get a lot of wind gusts. Speaking of wind gusts, I did install a wind chain here. This is a right wind chain. I got a white one, so it kind of matched everything. So the installation of the closers was probably the hardest part because that is where the instructions were the worst. Every other part of the instructions were amazing, but they didn't really have anything for the closers, and I'll show you that. For the instructions, there's left and right hand pages, and they are amazing instructions. Everything's in huge print, plenty of diagrams, nothing really confusing. You do want to use sawhorses, I found, because laying this on the ground to install this hinge is absolutely frustrating, so get some sawhorses or hang the door off the edge of something. Don't try to install it while the door is on the ground flat, because, yeah, annoying. Okay, so here's the amazing instructions for the door itself. Amazing instructions for the door handle. And then you got these black and white, poorly illustrated and worded instructions for the closer. So for the actual window here, it has a release for the top part, and boom, you got a screen. Pretty nifty. One good thing, I accidentally pushed on this screen because I thought the window was open once, and the screen didn't pop out. It's got a little bit of a give because it's not actually fastened on the edges, and there's slack to it. So I think that'll actually help make it last a little longer. It's made out of some type of plastic. It's not metal. Just to show you that, window down, then window up. And you do have to hold this up with your hand while you're locking the lever. It doesn't just click shut like some of the models do. What's the only feature I really miss on this is that the other ones have the latch here. When you push the window up, it goes click and it locks. A side effect of the release being here is that my son likes to hit it. He plays with the door, and then open and close the door a few times, the window will slowly slide down. So that's one thing to note if you have kids who like to flip buttons. The deadbolt latch is really good. You do have to buy the handle separately on this model. This is what do they call it, quick fit door latch or door handle assembly. Really easy to install this, actually. Note that when doing this part, the holes you drill are the correct orientation of the word drill. So even though this one says drill, it's upside down, you don't drill that one. You only drill this one because it's right side up. And that one, and that one. So there's 4, as it says in the manual, on each side of the door. Make sure that when you look through the tiny pilot hole you drilled, that you can see in a line the hole that you drilled on the other side. They will all line up. Depending on your door situation, we have to chip out some of the wood here for the deadbolt to actually go in all the way. The piece here actually stands out a little bit more just to give you a little bit extra room, and it closes very securely. course, now it's not going to do it because I'm filming, but normally latches securely. I think it's because the door's shut. There we go. Good thing is you can see when the dog wants in. Like I said, glass is strong for the jumping dog. For this, when you're doing this, make sure that you're level when you're installing this. I was a little caught down, and so I'll have to live with that forever because I'm not drilling another hole in the door. But yeah, overall, install is pretty easy. Alright, that's my video. Thanks for watching.